Hello everybody, and if you haven't noticed, I am back in my grandma's house for the holidays. Yay! So in this video I'll be showing you how to make a origami swan. My grandma helped me make the pieces, so yeah, I'll show you how to make a piece. So this is what a piece looks like. It's a little triangle thing. So it has some holes in the bottom, and then these at the things that these at the top, you put them into the holes to make something. So the way you make a piece is you get a piece of paper, like white, depends what colour you want to make the piece, and then you fold it in half, this way. Fold it in half so it's long, and then fold it in half that way, the same way again. So then you should have this, and then you fold it in half the other way. So like this, so it's like that. Then you fold it in half that same way again. So it should be like this, a square thing. And then you fold it the same way again. So this way. It's gonna be hard to squish, so then it should be like that. And then you unfold it. And yeah, and then you have all these folds, and then you cut it out. And cut all of them out, and then after you've cut it all out, you should have one white piece of, like a couple of white pieces of paper. So I'll show you how to make the actual piece now. So you want to get the piece like this, make it so it's like that, holding it long ways, and then fold it like that, so it's long, and then fold it the other way like that, and then unfold that so it's like that, and after that you fold it in, fold them both in, so it's like that. And then you fold these corners in. You flip it over and fold these corners in. So it's got some triangles on the end. And then after you've done that, you fold that in like that. So then it's like that, like that, and then it should be like that the other way. So not the way that you just folded it, so that way that where it has the flappy part there, the flappy parts. So you fold it in that way, so it's got a hole at the bottom. If it doesn't, it's gonna look like that, so it doesn't have a hole in the bottom. Try folding it the other way. If that doesn't work, then try it again, and if you try it again and it doesn't work, watch someone else. So that's how to make a piece. Let's get into the build. You will need after you've got all of them, you can start building it. So the first thing you'll need is you'll need to get two pieces, take two white pieces, and then slot it in like that. So the one of them's at the bottom without anything on the bottom, slotted into it, and then the one at the top, it's slotted into it. So should be like that. So the hole at the bottom, you need to put it like that. Make sure it's the same way. They're both facing the same way. So then, after you've made that, you need to make 13 more. 13 more. Make sure they're all, the one on top is always the same, going the same way. And they have to be facing the same way. So another one has to be like that. So you have two like that. And then after you've made 14 of these, then you can start to make the base. And I'll show you how to make it now. After you've made 14 of these, 14 of them two like that, you can start you have to put them all together. So the one on top, the one that it has a space on the bottom on the top, you can put that on the one on, you can put that on that one, the one on the bottom, and make sure they're facing the same way again. So it will be like that, and then keep on put them all together until you have this. So after that, it should be like that, trying to go into a ball. And then these two bits at the end, you connect them like that. So you should have a little base. And then after that, it's gonna fall apart a bit hard to keep together. And then put another layer around, and make sure you don't put it on top of one. You have to put it in between, so there's a space on both of them, so it's in between like that, not on top of it like that. Because if you do that, then it'll just be a long straight line. We don't want that, because then it wouldn't look like a swan. So I'll meet you when I've built it. After that, it should be okay, and it won't fall apart as much. And then you can squeeze it in, so it's like that. So you squeeze it until it stays up, so it goes in a bit more like that, so it's not as stretched out. And then you do another layer around it. After that, you can try and squeeze it up a bit more, so it won't be as curved out again because it will be a bit curved out. And then there you go, that's your base. So now we're going to build the wing. So the wing doesn't include a lot of pieces for this size. So what you want to do is place one piece on top of in between any piece around the circle on top. Put another one next to it, another one next to it, another one next to it. So then it should be like that. So four there. So then you can get 3 more, and then put it on the in between the ones that the ones that you just built, and then after you've done that, then you're gonna get 2 and put them 2 on top of that, and get 1 more and put it on top of that. And if you don't understand, I'll show you what I mean now. Yeah, so it should look like that. So every time it goes into one on each, goes in one on each side, and then we're next to one of them at the bottom should be one bit, then the next bit, and then this bit here, these bits, you get another piece, and then you put it there. So then there's a 2-piece gap, so 1 1/2, 1 1/2. So then, and then you can build the wing again on that side, so it's facing the opposite way, and also you have space for the head. So let's go. After you've done it on the other side, you can put next to not the one where it has the gap here. On the other side, you can, on the other wing, you can put another piece next to the bottom piece, because I forgot it was 5, not 4. 5. The wing's 5, not 4. So just do another layer of that. So the wing's a bit bigger. It's not small. Sorry, it's 5, not 4. So just put one at the bottom, then just do it up. Yeah, so let me just do the other wing now. So after you've done that, you should have this with 2 even wings. You don't have to make them even if you don't want. You can make them all lopsided, but I like them even. And after you've done this, you get 12 whites and put them on backwards, so that like that, on the one of the normal size pieces where we left the gap on the normal size piece in between. So that, and then you get your black and white, put the orange on the black, so like that, and then you can put that onto the neck. So there you go, your swan. You can make it any size, make a bigger base, you can make it really tall, you can make it have a really long neck, and the bigger the base, the bigger the wings are gonna be. So, and if you want to make a bigger one, just make a bigger one. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.